Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the third edition of Destination Discovery with Rare on tropical retreats. This entire week has been a focus on Dakshin, India's south, and today's topic is quite interesting, something that we all have been thinking about lately. It's so common for all of us to find ourselves living stress ridden and hectic lives. We often tend to be in a hurry to do and achieve so many things, trying to balance our careers, families, social lives, workouts, volunteer activities, and whatnot, leaving us feeling drained. We feel dissatisfied, we are not experiencing complete happiness and fulfillment in every aspect of our lives. We are in conversation right now with Poonam Tipnis of Niramya Retreats. Poonam has been in the hospitality industry for 22 years and is currently with Niramya as their general manager sales. A native of Bombay, she has worked in Bombay, Goa, Bangalore, and now is based in Gurgaon. So let us get a more in-depth and a different perspective from Poonam today on balancing the body, mind, and spirit. Welcome, Poonam.
Thank you, Tara. This is quite a serious topic, not something that I'm known to speak on, at least not to the people who know me well. So let me shock the people who know me and try and impress the others who don't know me as yet and talk a little bit about today's topic. Balance. We all want to strike a balance, don't we? But it's not so easy. If it were, we wouldn't be so fascinated with the jugglers in the circus now, would we? When I think of balance, the first thing that comes to my mind is gymnastics, yoga, seesaw, ballerinas, the
Mhm.
vegetable vendors beam balance, which is also seen in the courtrooms. The Lady of Justice holds the scales of justice, chemical equations, and such things, and of course, including the stack of books that are right now in front of me, balancing
To
my
balance
phone
your
and
phone.
making sure
Right,
making sure my angle is right. So in case
right.
all of a sudden the image goes toppled, there's a balance disconnect right there. But one thing that strikes out with every little experience is that it just feels right, doesn't it? It seems right. And it just says that everything's going to be fine. And even if it doesn't, even if I go off balance, I can fix it.
Mhm.
So our body is also such a similar fascinating piece of work, and our mind more so. I honestly can't say much about the spirit, unless it is, of course, of the distilled variety. But we all know that the soul is a key ingredient in this recipe of life. And that's actually exactly what Ayurveda says. This 5,000-year-old science defines wellness and good health in a shlok that I will get into. It says,
Mhm.
Sama dosha, Sama agnishcha, Sama dhatu, malakriyaha, prasanna atma indriya manaha, swastha iti abhidhiyate. This is actually a Sanskrit shlok from Sushrut Samhita, which is a very ancient text based on medicine and surgery. This pretty much means that one is in perfect health when the three doshas plus the digestive fire, which is the Agni, the Saptadhatu, which is the body tissues and components, and Trimala, which are the excretory functions. All these are in perfect order with a pleasantly disposed and contented Atma, spirit, Indriya, the senses, and Manas, the mind. So Ayurveda pretty much comes from the Sanskrit word Ayu meaning life and Veda meaning the knowledge. And the word translates into the knowledge of longevity or the wisdom of life. And the
Lovely.
fundamental approach of well-being pretty much is a unique state of balance in your whole being. That is body, mind, and soul.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is quite an interesting information. Thank you so much for that. I would definitely, and a lot of people would like to know the word Niramya. Where did
Oh,
that word derive from, and what exactly does it mean? It has a very close
actually, this is
connection, I
my
believe, with the
Yes,
topic
it's my
today.
favorite story to tell. So I'm glad you asked it. We have perhaps heard of this word many times before without realizing it. It comes from a shlok in the Upanishad, also in the Swasti mantra. So again, I'm getting into Sanskrit once more. So this is like a Duolingo course on Sanskrit now.
As
The
long as you
mantra goes
explain the
like
meaning
this.
to us.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. The mantra goes like this: Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha, sarve santu niramaya, Sarve bhadrani paschantu ma kaschid dukh bhag bhavet. So it translates into may all mankind be happy, may all mankind be free of ailments. And I wish everything, nobody has to get the feeling of ailment ever again. So Niramaya, Nir means devoid of, and Amaya means disease. So it pretty much translates into wellness of body, mind, and soul, the complete wellness. So the ancient texts, in the ancient texts, the science of Ayurveda explains how to attain Niramaya, and that exactly is our promise to everyone who visits us. We will put you on a path to wellness and get you in a state of Niramaya.
All right. Thank you for that, Poonam. That was, of course, indeed very interesting.
Sorry, I think we
So
lost the
that does
connection
take
here.
care of the balance in the body. Can you hear me now?
Sorry, could you say that again? I think I lost the connection a little bit.
Yes, I was mentioning that is quite intriguing to know what exactly it means. I think a lot of people now understand what it means. So I think that takes care of the balance in the body. So how would you describe the mind, body, soul connection to it?
So our thoughts, our feelings, beliefs, and attitudes can positively or negatively affect our biological functioning of the body. In other words, our minds can affect how healthy our bodies are. So the mind body spirit connection is quite a wonderful thing. People who understand that a healthy mind keeps, it helps create a healthy body are far more effective in their day-to-day lives. Of course, in the same way, a healthy body is critical if you want a healthy mind. So to put it simply, this connection is actually quite evident in some of the day-to-day phrases that we use. It feels intangible, yet so real. Haven't you heard people saying stuff like, my gut feeling tells me, there are butterflies in my stomach, which I had honestly just before we went live. I feel it in my soul. His spirit is broken. He's so sad. So these are all intangibles. You really can't feel butterflies in your stomach, but it feels real when you're describing it. And of course, people in love feel that mind and body connection too, don't they?
Of course, of course. Metaphorically, yes.
Yes.
I agree. I totally agree. So, what would you tell us about as how we can achieve this balance?
Actually, since there has been a serious exchange of recipes during this lockdown, I'm going to use the same language and tell you how to achieve this balance. So the main ingredients are rest. It is actually as important as working hard. It helps us restore our energy and is perhaps the best cure for a lot of ailments, including a hangover, as many would attest. But jokes aside, rest
Right.
is one of the key ingredients to your wellness. So I would in fact urge you to look up the practice of Yoga Nidra, which is a form of guided meditation. This is a 45-minute practice which gives you the feeling of having slept for 6 hours of deep sleep. So take a look at that. I'll send you some more details about it after the call. Of course, the next ingredient is food and drink, foods that boost your system and suits our prakriti. So in Ayurveda, there are the basic principles of Ayurveda stand on the three doshas of the body, which is Vata, Pitta, and Kapha Prakriti. So I'll just take a little detour and tell you a little bit about it. Vata is actually the air energy in the body, which is responsible for the movements. Pitta is the fire energy, which is responsible for the digestion and metabolism. And Kapha is the water energy, which is responsible for the structural and the lubricational functions of the body. So the food that suits our prakriti, everybody is a combination of Vata, Pitta, and Kapha Prakriti. Foods that suit you better is that's something that you should go in for. And of course, the benefits of drinking adequate amounts of water is drilled into us by our elders all along, which reminds me, I'd better take a sip of my
We should
water.
hydrate ourselves.
Totally. What's with the temperatures outside? My God. Of course, getting back to the recipe, exercise, of course, for the body as well as the mind. So physical exercise for the body and yoga and meditation as much as you can for your mind. In addition to these three key main ingredients of rest, food and drink, and exercise, you also need a little bit of spice in your life. So add generous dosage of laughter, the best medicine that I know, joy, compassion, caring for yourself, gratitude, kindness, mindfulness, empathy, love, altruism, forgiveness, and awe. It would be a
Lovely.
really dreaded day the day I don't feel awe at certain things. Yeah. Now that you have made a note of all the ingredients, here's the method. Since each of us is very unique, I'm not going to tell you the measurements of the ingredients since you know yourself best. So decide on how much of rest, food, drink, and exercise that you need to add to this recipe. Don't forget to add up the spices and make sure you serve this finished drink of a meaningful, balanced life with a big smile. And a tip, a garnish if you please. To make it even more special, choose to reboot yourself every once in a while. Disconnect yourself from technology in order to connect with yourself. It's quite ironical that we're having this chat over a
I know,
technologically driven
I know.
module, but well, you know what I mean. Every once in a while, I just want to stay away from everything that is technical.
I think we all need to. True,
Yeah,
true.
digital
So,
detox. Uh,
yes, we all need that, definitely. But unfortunately, with the work we do, we cannot avoid it.
Occupational hazards.
Some one thing I would really want to ask, when you mentioned when we have all these wellness treatments, a setting is very important. I mean, it can be in a concrete
So
building, but you
true.
cannot achieve all of this. So,
Yeah.
according to you, why would you say Niramya Surya Samudra? Kovalam is the right, perfect destination for someone to actually rejuvenate.
Okay. Actually, as a brand, we choose the choicest locations that are far away from the maddening crowds and pretty much little hideaways. So we also love to celebrate the destination that we are in. So the moment you think of Kovalam, what's the first thing that comes in your mind? You're thinking maybe the sun, the sea, and the sand. So Niramya offers you a promise of having a memorable vacation with the Surya, the sun, and the Samudra, the sea, as your only witnesses. And you've got to see it to believe it. I know wellness is not something that a lot of people tend to make a priority, especially when it comes to juggling between taking a vacation with the family, planning on exploring a destination, or just taking some time out to relax. But it is
Right.
important and it cannot be ignored for long. And a teeny tiny virus has brought this to our attention, hasn't it? Of
Yes.
course, this virus has shaken us all up, more so because it is very contagious. But I wonder what about the silent killers, the non communicable diseases, which is heart disease or stroke or cancer, diabetes, chronic lung diseases. I was actually reading the WHO report the other day, Tara, and I was surprised to see that these NCDs collectively are responsible for 70% of the deaths worldwide. And here we are being worried about COVID-19. Well, the
Yes.
rise has been, of course, primarily because of some of the major risk factors like use of tobacco, harmful use of alcohol, unhealthy diets, and physical inactivity. So strengthening our bodies to fight this
Mhm.
illness becomes even more critical. Since taking out time for ourselves is our last priority, and most of
Mhm.
us find it really difficult to do, we in fact have introduced a couple of short stay programs, and these are designed to give you a taste of wellness. So these start from as low as 3 nights onwards, and we cover the most important issues that face people today. So these days, immunity booster is more in demand, but all along we've always had the basic detox, de-stressing and revitalizing yourself, healthy aging, healthy and sustainable weight management. So these are few of the main ones that we introduce in the 3 night programs. And of course, if
Okay.
you have some more time to invest in yourself, we have long duration programs as well, which start from 5 nights right up to a month.
Okay. Right. And why? And what is the minimum stay you would recommend to your guests to de-stress and revitalize?
So actually, the trailer can be seen in 3 days itself, but if you want the whole movie, I would recommend a 14-day program.
Okay, lovely. And are there any new things that we can look forward to this year at Niramya?
Yes, in fact, we started working on this much earlier in the last year, but we are all set to launch now. So stay tuned for more news. In a couple of months, we are going to introduce some of the new programs. So while
Mm-hmm.
Ayurved, which has been our core competency, has been Ayurved focuses more on the preventive aspect. We also are introducing this year curative wellness treatments. So these are the ones which are ranging from a short 3-day programs right up to a 21-day program, and they focus more on these lifestyle diseases and the NCDs that I mentioned earlier. So whether it is a diabetes reversal program or a gut restoration program or a heavy metal detox program, I know people in Delhi and Gurgaon will flock for it, considering we keep on complaining about the pollution so much and there's so much of toxicity that has already entered our systems.
Right.
Then we have then we have the metabolic obesity reversal programs, and of course there's aesthetics and stress management and immunity booster systems as well. But these are more into the curative aspect. So you can safely come to us, stay in a fantastic setting, and do the same healthcare treatments that you would
I think
perhaps
half of your work
be
would
doing.
be done being in a setting like that.
Exactly. There is half the battle won because
Yes.
you come there and your 50% of your stress goes away. That's our trade
Mhm.
secret. Don't tell anyone.
And can you
And of
name
course,
few of, sorry.
yeah, no, I was just thinking, what do the people do who just want to accompany their spouse for moral support? They can
Hmm.
also enjoy the natural environs of Niramaya and indulge in
Right.
some signature massages or Ayurveda therapies, or just skin and hair care rituals, or book themselves some celebration packages. We have some pampering massages as well. Of
Okay,
course, there's
so
Reiki and astrology and
right.
yoga, pranayam. There's enough and more for you to do. So you won't get bored with 21 days as well.
And what about people who are coming as a couple? Of course, if one person is actually going through all the therapy and the partner doesn't want to go through any of these therapies, so how would you balance that out?
They can just enjoy themselves. There's amazing food available while your partner eats the controlled sattvic food. You can
Hmm.
also join in because the food is nutritional as well as tasty. And of course, give him a little bit of moral support, give him or her a little bit of
A little
moral
bit of
support
moral support.
while being able to enjoy yoga sessions or some of the skin or hair care rituals that I mentioned about. So you could also take a little time to detox yourself and enjoy while your partner's going through a rigorous program.
Right, right. Okay, so moving forward, Poonam, are there any new projects you guys are working on at the
Well,
moment?
not as new, but yeah, fairly. Last year or year before last, we launched our new project in Kumarakam by
Mm-hmm.
the backwaters. So there's a beautiful lake, Vembanad, and right on the banks of it is Niramaya Retreats, backwaters and beyond. And of course, in
Mm-hmm.
the forest of Tekiri, 2 kilometers into the forest path, we have the Cardamom Club. So these are two destinations that you could also visit. And another thing that is quite interesting is you also have the option of creating your own wellness itinerary. So move around our destinations with the same wellness journey.
Okay. Oh, lovely. Thank you for that. Poonam, I'll go through a few questions if the viewers
Sure.
are looking forward to ask you.
Okay, let's look at that.
What about, I think Arjun Das has mentioned, what about, do you guys have in-house doctors or specialists who can
Yes.
guide you?
Yes, every property, every retreat of ours will have an in-house Ayurveda physician. So the first thing that you must do is before you begin anything, like I said, each of us is very unique. So the first and foremost thing is do a personal consultation. So a one-on-one consultation is the one that allows the doctor to design your wellness treatments.
All right. Thank you. I hope Arjun, you've got your answer. There's someone called Pooja. She's asking, is the program suggested prior to arrival or after a personal consultation?
Well, if you know what you're looking for, then of course you could book the program in advance. But in case you're not sure, you could opt for a free consultation, free online consultation with our doctors. And once they decide the best treatment for you, there is a health form that you need to fill in and send it across to us. They will read through it, do either a WhatsApp video call consultation or a Skype call consultation, and then recommend what are the best treatments for you.
Okay, I hope, Pooja, you've received your answer. We've got another good question from Glenburn Tea Estate, all the way. What would be a typical itinerary and experiences combining all the properties?
Okay, so if you're looking at combining three properties, you can easily do that, except if you're doing a detox program, because especially in detox, there are certain days when the therapies are so intense that you're not allowed to travel because it just drains you out completely. So my recommendation would be you finish your basic treatments about 7 days in Kovalam or Kumarakam, wherever you're starting from, and then move on to other destinations. The 14-day program gives you enough time to explore the destination and other wellness treatments as well.
Okay,
and the same
lovely.
file continues. So the doctor would pass on information to the in-house physician who's available in the next property, and your file continues to be moved within the three properties, and you continue to get the same treatment. So for example, if day 4 you were scheduled
I think we lost you.
it,
There
yes,
was, I am so
yes,
sorry. I
yeah, there
think
was a,
Poonam,
yeah.
technical glitch. Can you repeat that once again?
Okay, what was the last thing you heard? Maybe I just
So
didn't say
basically,
anything.
you had mentioned that when you start with one property, the therapy or wellness treatment you're going for, how you're taking it forward to another property before
Okay,
staying there.
okay.
So how's the
So
process of information exchange between all the three properties?
rewind and replay here. The file moves across to the next property. The physician is updated and briefed about your entire case. And if on day 4 you're supposed to have a particular treatment, the same treatment is delivered at the next destination.
Okay, so on day 4 is the same treatment repeated, or is it?
No, no. So 3 days, suppose you do it in Kovalam, and 4th day you are supposed to get, say, Abhyanga Snana. This treatment will be now done at your next destination, whether it is Kumarakam or Thekari. And the same thing continues wherever you go within our retreats. So it's pretty much a seamless transition. Because
Okay,
at times
thank you so
yeah,
much.
it can get pretty, not really boring, but people may want to explore while they are at it. If they're taking out 14 days, they want to see a little bit more than the same scene every
Other
single day.
aspects of each property as well and what it
Exactly.
has to
Yeah.
offer
So
you.
you tick
Right,
many more boxes while you're busy taking care of yourself.
right. I am hoping to get few more questions.
Ask away.
Viewers, please be free to ask anything. I guess everyone's really happy and enjoying the session. There are a lot of
Just like
compliments.
us. Oh, thank you, thank you.
And Husna ma'am cannot wait to come and check in.
You must, you must. I can't wait for you to come.
All
Have we
right. I
answered most
think,
of the questions? Yeah.
yes, I think we pretty much covered up all the questions.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Poonam, for sharing your views and giving us some facts that our viewers can incorporate in these times. I am sure a lot of us are dying to actually experience the property.
Please come as soon as you can. Thank you everyone for listening in and watching us live today. I'm hoping that we have been able to put a little smile on your faces and touch your mind and spirit in some way or the other. So, till we meet again, it was lovely meeting all of you.
I'm so sorry, Poonam. I think I missed out two more questions because of
Oh, let's take
they
them.
were all layering again and again. I think Glenburn, again, Husna ma'am has asked another question. Where all would you have the swimming pools? Can you swim in all the three properties?
In all the three properties, yes. In addition to the infinity pool at Kovalam, you also have a pristine beach. So feel free to use the sea. Arabian Sea awaits you.
Oh, lovely. And I think I missed out another question which Shobha ma'am had asked. Ma'am, if you can put in the question again. Um,
I'm scrolling up to see if I can.
yes, I'm also trying to.
Yes, swim in the sea.
Okay, yes. She had asked that the concept of wellness has existed in our living philosophy, but it was a more daily wellness. How do we help inculcate this versus a one time, once in few months kind of a practice?
So when you come to us, some of the practices, of course, which are to be done by seasoned professionals, they would be done. But at the same time, we give you daily tips that you can incorporate in your daily lives. And you can continue because it's not just a one-time thing. Just coming and staying for 15 days is not going to help you at all. You have to continue it in your day-to-day lives as well. But again, feel free to come back for a refresher because a lot of times you feel the need after every 6 months to come back at least to get in those massages and make sure that the toxicity goes out. That's not something that you can do at home, but we will give you a lot of tips on cooking, some kind of herbal teas that you can make at home through something that you can easily find in the kitchen. And in fact, Indian kitchens are the best for that. Our immunity systems are perhaps the strongest. So we don't get jelly belly anywhere else.
No.
That's because we are so used to having turmeric as a part of our lives. We have ginger, we have curry leaves in our day-to-day recipes. So that's something that uh, we will give you tips on for these remaining days of lockdown and business
And
stress.
business stress.
How how can we keep smiling like you, Poonam? Well, actually, I think the main suggestion that I would give is to accept it. Situation's not going anywhere, and by being upset about it is not going to help us at all. So, like I was saying, a healthy mind is very critical for a healthy body, and vice versa. So, focus a little bit on yourself. Try and do a little more of breathing exercises if you can. Um, Focus on the breathing technique so that it just helps you calm your mind. And it's not that the stress and strain will go away or the situation will change overnight, but just by focusing on yourself, yoga and meditation just allows you to see things much clearly. So the solutions are all there in the universe, and the path will just be cleared out for you just by using your breathing techniques. Tips from Tipness. That's my Insta handle.
How lovely.
Thanks, Shobha.
Okay, I think we'll end it by I'll be asking the last question of the day. Excursions from each property. Just a second. This is a question from Pooja, I believe.
Okay.
Excursions from properties can be organized, of course.
Absolutely. Like I said, you have to explore the destination that you're in. You have to celebrate the destination that you're in. You have to understand the culture because that's how you may be spending a lot of money to have these vacations or stays, but at the same time, it needs to enrich your life, and that's what we look forward to doing. So when you go back home, your lives will be enriched because you will have a treasure trove of memories that you would have collected while you're with us.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Pooja.
Yes, I think Pooja has got her answer. Thank you so much, Poonam, for giving us so many
Pleasure's all mine.
ideas, and I think we need to incorporate them right now, moving
Yes.
forward. Thank you for your time, especially, and I think a
It's
lot
my
of
pleasure.
people.
Always fun talking to you.
Thank you again for coming live with Rare. We are signing off.
Pleasure.
And
See you
all the
soon.
viewers, please stay tuned. We'll be um, coming up with our Volume 4 session with Wildlife, Friends of the Forest, and you'll be getting all the information very soon from our end. Thank you for joining us again. Signing off. Thank you.
Signing off. Bye-bye.